C'erano dei pequeninos.
All right. Welcome back. Welcome back to me. Back online after the weekend, not feeling too well. Turn on some music and stuff. So it is November. Hello, hello. Yay. Kids are watching gaming show. You guys had fun the second day, Beef? You guys had fun on the second day? Did you get to play that board game that Dave wanted to try out? Dang. I haven't leveled it, but I've geared up to try to do some. Why? It's slow. Tanking is you can like it's easy mode tanking, but it's slow.
It's not ready yet.
Really? No, they. But no, that the item range sounds about right. It just. Let's see. Let's see what's on. I've got. No, that's world 870 trinket. 870 trinket. Yeah. The PVE stuff is a higher eye level. Restream.
You already took 3 sips.
Turn that off. Turn that off.
Yeah.
All right. There we go. It's all junk. Hold on, I will tell you. Icy veins, guy. Icy veins. Why? It's not shit. Okay, says you. But completely satisfied with DKs, that's for sure. It gets updated regularly. Let's see here. guess rotation should be. Look, the guide for Blood Death Knights on Icy Veins is solid. There's nothing in there for leveling, but like I said, it's just go with the spec, change it up to do more AE and easy mode.
Yes.
My faith is my shield. Light guide us.
Alright, so I need... I only have one invasion point then, okay. So... let's go do that real quick. Although frankly, I'd say I had a lot of fun leveling up as a tank DH.
I sense an entity that wields potent forces with
But again,
great
it's
malevolence.
like
This fiend
slow.
must be brought down.
It became easier to just do the invasions. Come on, your muffin thief.
I don't have a target. I need a target. I need to target something first.
Whoops. Took care of that. Hello. Wow, you spent some good coin on the mic because you sound clear.
I'm out of
Oh yeah. Okay, then you changed something because you sound so much clearer now. You're more staticky like the last couple of months.
A worthy victory. No minion of the Legion can be allowed to toy with such forces.
Why do you keep cutting your nails? What?
Cutting?
Yeah, now you sound. It sounds more like you have like this $200 mic that I have, versus the staticky with all the background noise that you it was sounding like before. Kind of like at my place with kids in the back.
Say hi, kids. Hi.
Hi. Oh yeah. I beat
Do
you.
you want us all to disappear?
Beat
to
you
the
in a
bed?
foot race.
No.
We'll gladly leave
Beat
the
you in a
home.
foot race.
Provide another one though.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, switch that up. Let's go to one that's outside there. Give me gold. Farm me gold. There you go. Something you actually do.
I promise I won't let you fall, Grandmaster.
Oh, actually, I gotta go here. Your chili burger?
It's me, Mario. Yippee dog. Woohoo! Yes. Yes. Woohoo! It's me, Mario. Sit down with me, big Mario. Okay. I'm gonna take this.
Put a nice little comment for him.
follow you.
Back.
Frost is better AoE.
I need to target something first. Legion forces swarm this area. Drive them out and strike a blow for the light.
As long as he maintains aggro, Vicky, just focus on using Remorseless Winter. Breath to Cindergosa is not viable. Use Frostbite instead. It's a nice cleave.
Hold your horses. Got agree.
Just remember that Frostbite doesn't require you to target anything to use. So just spamming it doesn't mean you're going to generate remake power. You still have to hit something.
It's my turn to choose. But I still want to choose. They already watch something.
I need to target something first.
She's asleep. She is asleep.
Okay, let mommy be okay.
Okay, Baba. God, you're not letting me take a turn. God, you're not letting me take a turn.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
Why fine? Okay, kids going to bed.
She's the wife.
Uh-oh. Okay. Just got a text. Ooh. Might not be raiding tonight. It's perfect, Chris. You can farm me some more gold. I don't know. He said I need something to do. I should have said it right. Need more gold.
To victory. I'm right by your
Well, when you didn't specify, it was well within context.
I'm coming.
Who says I'm a lazy fuck? I am more ahead than anyone else in AP here, so. Lazy sir, I am not. What? No, I only compete with you with the DPS charts. $72. I unlocked tier 3 on my second relic. Another 3 levels for the next one, which is insane. That's like several 100 billion. Even though shit's giving me like 1 billion a shot, that doesn't make it good. Where the fuck's this portal? Hooray! Yeah, the Sergio and Allison don't have internet right now. They don't know when it's going to be fixed. I have to say though, I have been slacking the last, actually probably the whole weekend. I just managed to get my second point, and I picked up 31 billion since Sunday night. $69, one of the good numbers. You should, if you do any serious type of AP farming for a couple of days this week, Beef, you should catch up like super fast. I think 69 was 70 billion? It's almost to the point that just sorry, just going to Argus is enough. Because the high AP tokens that are given out for world quests, but I think they balanced it enough so that they can convince you to go back to the Broken Isles. Well, at the very least, Broken Shore, because Broken Shore gives out more AP than the rest of the zones. No ditch, alright. So what do you think of Fortnite, Beef? It's not a bad thing to play once in a while, at least once a day, because it does have, the Founders Edition has some daily stuff. You got the standard from Pete, I think. Getting on it once a day just to do something is good. There is an option for you to join a random mission in progress, or sorry, a random mission with other people. It's like the selection on the map is like right next to your storm shield, so you don't really have to follow the quest line. So I like that part. So you can like farm mats and make ammo and shit. But again, it's more of that, I've dubbed it survivalist mode stuff. Like, Breath of the Wild's the same way, right? Link will get a weapon, and the weapon will break eventually.
A crucial target lies ahead. Strike it down in the name of the light.
A rumored expansion? Still don't know if they're going to announce it, but they probably will. Oh, we know that. They're gonna do something story-wise. They're gonna make you sacrifice them. Yep. That is the next expansion. No, well, we still have to do the Argus raid, but let's face it, we're basically just geared for it now.
Well fought. In our long struggle against the demons, we must savor every victory.
We haven't done any heroics since the Nighthold. Sorry, but real heroic. Like, Nighthold we almost finished. Where the fuck is this place? It's the wrong way. Oh, chest.
disposal. Find it and bring it to an end. One by one, we will teach them the folly of
Hey, Will.
crusade.
I'm assuming they called you. Yep. You're on your phone. Well, tell me you've lost the internet too. Oh, and he just muted himself. Yeah, that sounded like he was talking through a cell phone.
It's still recharging.
What? This way. Where's he down? He's down here, isn't he? Let's get that. Let's get the boof. Run through the trash. He is not through here. He's up there. Oh. Okay.
Argus provides us no shortage of
Shoot me.
targets. Another is
I
at
don't
hand,
have a
General.
freaking. Okay, you die.
It's too far away. I don't have a
You die. And I'm just gonna run. Run, run, run. Clear. Barf. Barf.
My soldiers speak of demonic brews that melt armor and disfigure flesh. Find the source of this insidious alchemy and destroy it.
Shut in there. Give me. Ooh, trinket. Oh, relic. Relic's good. What does mix it up? That's gold. Gold is good. Gold is good because I haven't been farming it lately. Let's run in here, pick this stuff up quickly before
The Ebon Blade stands together.
not fuck respawns. Stellar.
The Ebon Blade stands together.
Alright, come on up. Come out, you little schmuck. Run, run, run.
First.
Let's grab this. That sounds like an... Doesn't sound like a lag, it sounds like an FPS issue. So she's on dial-up? Okay, then it's then it's an FPS issue. That's performance. Because you can literally play WoW off your cell phone connection. It's that resource in not intensive. I think when I would play it at work on my laptop, it would consume what? Maybe a couple hundred megabytes in like 3 hours. Not saying it's something you would do all month long, but it's an easy fix for a day. Go away. I should have maybe boosted that. Come on.
The torment these soldiers endured. You arrived just in time.
None can stop our crusade.
We fight as one.
It's good to know that during my long absence from Azeroth, our
Come on.
world was protected by heroes like you.
I can't carry anymore.
There is some lag though in the game. The world latency is up, like it's like 10 times what my game latency is, ROM latency. So home latency is like 27 ms and world latency is like almost 300. It's just borderline green into yellow. I could see it. Looting is a bit of a delay. Seriously?
We fight
I
as
need
one.
to get closer.
Okay. Can't even.
It's too far away.
Yeah, no, I just find it weird. I don't usually see these kinds of numbers the way they are. Either they're all red or they're all green.
I need to talk.
Yeah, and it's even more so the fact that one of them's at less than 30. I'm used to just seeing 33 or seeing on both.
Inventory is full. I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, and that's another weird thing too, right? Like, I couldn't be any further away from the Blizzard servers, and yet I have better latency than some people that are near it. I lost it, didn't I? We're gonna cluster.
I can't use that item yet.
Smelt up.
Oh, do I have a deal for you?
Put the heater on.
Keep it real.
Why do I still have the other one?
Time is money, friend.
What? Isn't that great? Then you need a monitor with the corresponding refresh rate. Otherwise your frame rate means nothing. Acer? Is the base like an X with orange on it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that got the same one. I picked it up for like, it was a special like 200 bucks Canadian at Staples. What's your specs? Okay. All right, so yeah, the RAM is fine. I don't need to tell me which one specifically. You probably have DDR3.
That's bound to me.
6 core, so that's AMD. It's not a Ryzen. How old is it? So it's an FX. There's your bottleneck.
I can't carry any more of those. I can't carry any more of those. I can't carry any more of those. It's still recharging.
Now the CPU will be a bit of a bottleneck. Look, Chris, I'm running 6th gen Core i5 with a 970 GTX, and I vary anywhere between 45 and 110 FPS depending if I'm rating or not. And I'm running let's see, I'm running number 7 on the graphics quality. That's out of the 10. So it's basically mostly high and a couple of ultras.
The light welcomes you, champion. Dionys Arca.
Yeah, you're gonna need a better GPU and a CPU, because your GPU is slower than mine. Mind you, I think my performance is lower than it should be because I'm running physically 2 monitors, but software wise I have 3 monitors because I'm running another screen towards the capture card, so that might be slowing it down a bit. Yeah. Maybe not with the Pascal series and generation with Vega. Maybe my 970 is an issue because the GTX 970 was a disaster for NVIDIA. Every card says it advertises as 4 gigs, but really it was 3.5 because the other half was useless. So there's even a lawsuit going on with that, as far as I know. Anyway, I'm waiting on something to possibly buy that 1070 Ti that just got announced. That's going on sale Friday. Spec wise, it's just under a 1080, and in terms of Canadian money, it's like $300 cheaper. And I don't care about the overclocking part, even though they say because NVIDIA won't let the board manufacturers factory clock it. So they say no, you're going to use stock speeds and you're going to let the users do the overclocking themselves. Obviously, because they realized that it can be overclocked to run like a 1080. They gimped it a bit to try to prevent that, but I think it's still possible. All right, where to go next? Cleared that. That's it there. Plus, my next upgrade will definitely be an i7, only because while it's great to have the capture card on another PC and run it like that, it is a pain in the butt to set up, especially with the audio. At that point, I'll have to decide whether or not it's worth going possibly a dual GPU setup, because I could do one GPU and have the capture card in the same PC now that I have a bigger case and I can get a bigger motherboard. But if I go, it's a micro ATX, so if I go SLI, I can't put a third card in there.
This beast of darkness must be put down. No need for mercy, but do be swift.
Mind you, I don't think I need SLI. I think it's just a overkill. Nah, it's okay. Pull off some miracles. Work it all on the keyboard.
Unnecessary energy.
Technically, you can.
Well done.
Stage 2. Stage 2 is good. So, have either of you played Destiny 2 yet? Destiny 2. It's no. Destiny 2. See if I got another message. Nope. I guess I could finish this stuff and maybe do some Fortnite. Let's try to. Gold's up okay. Okay, I killed him. Alright. I got. Like, what do you mean by dead? Do you mean like.
It's not ready yet.
Not recognizing it. I could give you a suggestion, but it might require you to restart your computer. So I've had something like that before with wireless headsets where the computer stops recognizing the dongle. So what you would have to do is unplug the dongle, restart the computer. Once the computer is finished restarting it back into Windows, plug it back in into a different USB port. And then it would work. Okay. Well, not having an open one just means you swap it out with something else in another port, but it doesn't matter, Chris. You could have, if your computer has 10 USB ports, it's because it's designed to handle 10 USB devices. It's like saying, oh look, I have my desktop here and I have my keyboard, which is two USB ports, my mouse that's one, my webcam that's one, 2 USB cords sticking out the front charging other stuff, and probably at least 3 other things. I don't have a problem. They're designed to handle it. Yeah, but that's different. You're running your laptop.
We chip away at the backbone of the Legion.
Let me loot. Well, charging is a relative term when I say it in my case. I plug in like a PS4 controller to play emulated games. Oh, it charges it at the same time. Can I loot the damn bitch now? No. Nope. 472. Yeah. That's almost 200 billion. I need 128 to get 73. I'm 38 in. If I don't putz around the rest of the week, I should be able to make it. If I don't putz around until Tuesday, I should be able to make it. And then, AKA not be lazy, because I have been lazy. Yesterday I didn't play at all. And like Sundays and Mondays are, or sorry, Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night are usually like the real nights that I catch up. Because every other day I'm working, and then like today I get on, it's like 8 o'clock, I'm reading in half an hour. Just gotta be able to buy like 3 relinquished items today. It's It'll be interesting what I want to decide to pick. Been trying to get a ring, better ring, and it's never given me anything good. Outside of like, this is good for blood.
Believes itself entrenched on Argus, untouchable. Reward their arrogance with suffering.
Did you watch Rick and Morty, Chris? Waiting.
Looks like you need assistance, my friend.
Morale crumbles.
Interesting.
As does their hold on Argus.
Boo. Go get yourself a Logitech. The, I think it's the 502, the wired one. It's got 2 extra buttons on the side, or 3 actually. It's not a gaming mouse if it doesn't have extra buttons. Ah. Not the MMO mouse. That's actually more expensive than the one I suggested. It's just giving himself an excuse to spend money on a new one. It was kind of the same with me. When I bought my my Acer laptop in January, and I'm like, okay, well, I have my mouse that's on my my old laptop, and yeah, you know what? I'll just leave it for the kids and spend the money myself. So I bought a $100 wireless mouse. That's fucking amazing.
Memory crystals you find, and I will continue my research.
You need only ask.
It's too far away.
Bleh.
stands together.
You're not going to spend $82 on a white mouse that's going to look dirty in 3 months.
Such power. I will show you. Whispers
I'm out of range. I need a target.
Gate. Why can't she play DK? That's weird. The only thing I do with my extra buttons is mount and cast Horn of Winter. No, not even. I just mount now.
I'm out of range.
So just grab his old one. Just grab his old one now. Do it. He's not using it. And you're lucky because stores are still open for another, what, 40 minutes? No one wants to suffer for you, Chris.
Right back.
Alright.
The Ebon Blade stands together.
I don't have a target.
Will fail. It is grim work reliving the last sane moments of their troubled lives. But it is the best and only way to honor them. Thank you for your help.
The Ebon Blade stands together.
Because lore. Chris, do you know what this week's mythic buffs are?
It's too far away. I need to target something first.
feasting on conservatory spirits. Bring me samples of their scales. Perhaps I can devise a deterrent.
We will protect these lands together.
I've sent scouts to gauge the extent of the Legion's incursion into Makari, but they have not returned. Please, find them and give aid, if they yet live.
What's in here?
We fight as one.
Seriously. Stupid rat. Alright, give me one more. On the way, on the way. Let's go right there.
The scouts are safe now.
I don't know.
Thanks to your help.
I've sold some old stuff. May not be herbs though. Had some older stuff on my bank alt and I just sold a chunk of it. I gotta check her out actually.
These demons are stripping the forests of their resources. This cannot be allowed to continue.
Where are we? Stage 2. Excellent. Oh, just avoid the gas.
Mortal filth! You will stain this world no more!
Stain. You're not from this world either, buddy. Whoa.
Now press the attack. Well done, heroes. You've driven
fuck outta
the
here.
Legion from this world.
I can't use that item yet.
Might as well, though. Oh, it might actually send me there. Nope. Okay, very good. Should be some red mobs. These guys. Chip. Run.
I need a target.
Dang it.
I'm out of the
Oh, I'm not going to attack that. Valshara is under attack. Interesting. Oh, it's not a guaranteed drop. Motherfucker. He's around. Oh, he's inside. Yeah, he's dead.
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Oh boy. This one's gonna be long. Let's get in here and kill this one. There we go. Oh, come on. Am I at 3? Yeah, I'm at 3. Nah, screw it. I'll do it tomorrow. But I did. I should clear that out. Uh, 17. This might be 300. If it's 2, I'm okay.
The
Ah, 2
Legion
is good.
will
All right.
stop at nothing to destroy our world.
Okay, what am I gonna buy?
Mutually beneficial transaction.
My rings are still garbage. Neck's okay. Can't change that, can't change that. That's 910. That's something better, don't I? No. Interesting. Buy a belt. Cloak, ring, girdle. Buy a belt. Buy a ring. And 20, 10, 30. Pray for a better shadow ring? Shadow relic? Why not?
I am looking forward to our negotiation.
Blood, frost, shadow. I don't have enough? Oh, I'm missing 30. Okay. I guess I'm gonna... I'll go with that guy. Yeah. Might as well stop and get cool. You've already killed. We won't give him 30 though. Nope.
It's locked.
Alright, so I need another 19. Where the hell am I gonna get 19? I guess I'm gonna go do that. Ooh, there's a guy up there too. Herald of Chaos. Can I get up there from... I have to go out.
It is the only way.
First, let me go... Oh, that's right, I haven't done the first one for the week, so that's gonna cost me 150 goods. It's only gonna cost me $1,000. Alright. 1, 2. And there's a chest here somewhere. Where are you? Up. Okay. So let's go up. Oh shit, no wonder I'm not making a group. Forgot to leave that group from the other boss. Oh, elite. Where's my 20? Let's not leave the raid group just in case this chest decides to disappear on me. Alright, now I can leave the raid group. Definitely have enough now. Yeah.
It's not ready yet. How may I be of service?
Alright. So let's go with the ring, because obviously. Oh, wait, no. Wait. Still frost, okay. So. Haste mastery. garbage. Huh. Except I'm gonna be wearing 915 verse mastery versus. So if I were to switch. It is a 1% upgrade. Haste, versatility, haste, mastery. Oh, okay, it's a frost 1% upgrade, but not a blood. Boo, alright. That's not bad.
Shall we get down to business?
Yeah, you're like Sergio. Nothing on the island. There's two of them. Bark.
The Magistrix thugs are impeding Delene's efforts to distribute Arkwine. Find her in the canals and protect her as she feeds our people.
I'm out of reach.
I don't have a target. I need to get out.
Yeah, I can see. I've seen that before.
It's too far away.
I'm right by your side.
I need to get closer.
You're acting like it's some freaky shit or something.
Death is certain.
I need the target.
I'm calling Chris a freak.
I need a target.
The Ebon Blade scans together.
I don't have a target.
Even as we suffer under the heel of the magistrates, our people must be nourished. They are the backbone of our rebellion.
I need a target.
Haha. Haha, dumb rogue. Doesn't give me 2 seconds after I use the whistle to go to a flight path guy. It starts attacking me. A Filler Frost, Chains of Ice. He takes 80% of his life in damage. If I didn't have, if it wasn't for the fact that Breath of Sindragosa was on cooldown, he was dead. He vanished in front of me. A little bit here and there. I've been debating on starting. Kind of, yeah, and the legendaries play a big part of it, especially with Deathstrike. Yeah. Oh, rune weapons? Yeah, they still exist. Oh no, those have changed. Basically now all your runes are the same color. So, that's no. The way they regen is different. They don't all regen while they're waiting. It's I think it's 1 or 2. I'll make sure you fight something and I'll tell you. I haven't really. No, runic management's a little different than it used to be. Even though everything's the same color, doesn't mean that. Let's say you have 5 runes that are depleted, they're not all regenerating at the same time. So there's still some management involved. just kill this one and call it a night. I got another 1.5. So we'll have about 2 billion, 43, maybe 44 if I proc. That's good enough. 10 seconds, no raid tonight. Did they go up in price? They have not gone up in price, thank God. That's what I'm getting. I want red.
Well struck, like a true warden.
All right, should put. I guess it should put me at 43. 43.4. Okay, that's gonna be it for tonight. I was hoping to do some Fortnite, but look at the time, and not gonna be possible. All right, so should be Friday next time, unless I have time to do something tomorrow night. So have a good night.